Look, the reason why some of us are still struggling financially, and I don't mean all of us, just some of us, the chosen ones, the ones who know they're meant for something more, something greater, something more uh, different, something that will completely change their family's generation. We're still struggling financially is not because of the goals we have, the millions we want to make, the wealth we want to create. It's with the little bad habits we still have right now. Imagine this. Matter of fact, there's a story in the Bible that even explains why financial people still struggle. Two, one, we have bad financial habits of burying and hiding the little that we have. We don't multiply the dollar we have. The story of the 5 talents, 3 talents, and the 1 talent. The one guy who had the one thing left, he didn't know how to multiply it. He didn't know how to stretch it. He didn't know how to invest it. He didn't know how to compound it. Even so much so that even the little money that he did have, his attitude towards where he got his money was even worse. He knew where his master or boss was getting his money. There's some people like us who are chosen, but we're still coming out of that 9 to 5 mentality. So, there's so much money at the end of the bills mentality. Oh, this is the ends to my means mentality. We're the same people who think that, oh, my boss is making way more money than I'm making, or my manager making way more money than I'm making. You focus on everybody else's financial status rather than your own. When if you take what God is giving you right now, and instead of burying it, you invest it. Instead of burying it, you borrow it to make more OPM, other people's money. Other people's money. Yeah, OPM. I'm right. You can then start to experience wealth at a different way. Now, you're going to have to do something. Just like I've learned how to do. Like, yes, I still live in this apartment. Now, I'm not broke, but I learned how to leverage time and I learned how to leverage and multiply my resources. You're going to have to learn how to invest now. The chosen, all of you who are chosen, you're going to have to learn how to choose wisely and differently. If you're the chosen one in your family, you know you're the trendsetter, you're the pioneer. You're the one who went to college when nobody else would. You're the one who started that entrepreneurial venture when nobody else would. You're the one who's still selling CDs out of your trunk in 2024. If you're that person, you're in luck. And actually you have a really, really bright future, but there's a couple things that will determine how wealthy you're gonna be in your future if you don't change your habits, your mentality about the money you have, and your mentality about what you think other people have. Taking focus completely off of what other people are. That's why you're still struggling today. You're focused on the little you don't have. You also focus on the money that other people have that maybe they really don't even have. Maybe they got a lot of debt. Maybe they got a lot of credit going on. But that's not determining how financially set up you will be. So my top way to stop struggling as the chosen one is to change your habits by changing your paradigm, the way you think. The Bible says, so as a man thinketh in his mind or in his heart, so is he. If you have a broke mentality, a impoverished mentality, most of the time, I would say this, the chosen people, even including myself, we're usually made out of chaos or out of lack. I was born into poverty. Holla at your boy right now. Holla at your boy right now. But that doesn't mean that the poverty hasn't left us. You know the famous saying that you can take the man out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto or the hood out of the man. You're gonna still have to find unique, wisdomatic ways, meaning wisdom that's on automatic. Boom, that's a new word for 2025 for y'all. You need wisdom is on automatic by not only studying financial literacy, but getting around other people who can manage their money well. Getting around other people who's not afraid to talk about money. Got about a meeting in about 5 minutes. I don't know why I told you, but we can cut that out later. But this is how you start struggling financially, changing your paradigm. Start reading books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Start reading books like Think and Grow Rich. That's your key. You need wisdomatic principles, wisdom that can kick in automatically. Some of you, you're going up, You know you're changing. The vibe is changing, your atmosphere is changing, but you still got them hidden bad habits and your thoughts about money. It's not money that makes men evil. It's men that make money and what they do with it evil. And it's our love for money. Making money isn't a bad thing. Having billions of dollars isn't a bad thing. It's our love to get. I want what you have too. Matter of fact, give me yours and give me yours. That's why you're still struggling financially. Let me even bring you this. You can still struggle financially and be a multimillionaire. You can still struggle financially and be a multi-billionaire because of what you think of money out of greed, out of a need, not a necessity or a resource or tool. You're still struggling financially even when you have it all. That's crazy. Change the way you think, and you'll see the world differently. Over and out.